and get 2 chairs. And then they're going to get in the ring apparently and beat the shit out of old Mercedes Moné. But here comes Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander. Both of them carrying chairs, and they slide in. Now we got 3 baby faces with 2 chairs and 2 heels with 2 chairs. And the lights go out. And the heels, when they come back on, the heels are gone. But awkwardly, Willow is still drawing a chair back like she's going to hit somebody. And since Mercedes is standing in front of her with her back turned, you get the impression. But then when Mercedes catches Willow, turns around and catches her, Willow's like, oh, why would you think I'm trying to hit you over there with a chair? Because I was drawing a chair back to goddamn bash someone's brains in and you're the only one there.
And the opponent's left a little while ago. It happened too long, like you said. It happened, it took too long.
So, and then Mercedes walks off. And I wrote, Jesus Christ. So,
cover the windows.
Okay.
So that's what she's involved in.
You know, let me just say this right now, and we're going to definitely time travel in the show to come back with ratings and some other stuff later on. But I'm dying to see how the show does, because if you look at last week's number, which I think everyone has felt disappointed. That was Mercedes Moné's debut, but she was never really built. So you had to know, but it seems like AEW's fans know. Do more people tune in the opening of the show again this week to see her? And then to the next segment, the ratings died at a few points.
You weren't kidding.
Last week.
You're a better shot with that thing than I am.
The Bucks and Okada. And then, of course, the Riho Willow Nightingale main event. You can say the Jericho match, too. But not to the extent of the other 2. Tony started the show this week with the stuff that didn't perform last week. So for that reason, I'm just dying to see the
Well, but no, hold on now, because, well, it did perform last week. The Big Bang Theory did perform. Until you get Mercedes in quarter 2 or after, you won't know.
Doesn't matter.
For sure, and it's something meaningful or long enough to actually people to notice. You won't have the proof that you're looking for, but then again, I have the feeling you'll have the proof. The first quarter always does the biggest number, and she's been in first quarter 2 weeks in a row. Were people tuning in for her? It's the same thing as they tune in to begin with. And then the question is, when she's at the top of the hour, or in quarter 3 or quarter 5, and advertised, we're going to have this match with Mercedes, or Mercedes is going to have her nails done. Then we're going to find out whether or not she's drawing any viewers. Did you like the creative way that the Lollipop Guild figured out how to be on camera but not actually even bother to change clothes and get dressed to work, much less wrestle this week?
How long did I say it would take for Tony to make himself an on-air character? Because this is more than just reading speeches backstage. Now he's playing along with the heel EDPs.
Why is he playing along with them? Why is he sitting there and nodding like a fucking Freddie Prinze Sr.'s fucking Chihuahua dog in the Chevy with the head going up and down like that? While the heels that work for him but are still EVPs and are misusing their authority, this whole thing doesn't make any sense. Tony Khan talks about how he wants AEW to be a safe place for everybody and the fans love everybody and blah, blah, blah. And then after that blah, 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 you got these guys over here. We're executive vice presidents of the company, and we're fining people because they don't shine our shoes and wipe our ass when we take a fucking poopy.
Looky, Bertie.
And he now, the Buckaroos, for those of you who didn't see this program, and bless your little pea-picking hearts, you are the lucky ones. The Buckaroos were there with Okada and Officer Bar Brady, where they did their douchey rambling again, and then announced that they would be on headset as Okada's personal producers in his match that night. And we're going to probably see something about Okada when the ratings come in. I don't know whether anybody could have stuck with this. But so when Okada wrestles Kingston for the Continental